I'm setting up a new rule. Say add a firewall rule. Right. So now, we are going to set up a policy that would allow users from that will be attached to VMNet one to have access to the internet, right? So via the firewall now, right? Via the one port of the firewall. So now you're going to give the role name LAN to
VMnet
WAN.
one, VMnet one, yes, VMnet one is LAN.
Yes. So I'm going to say LAN to WAN. We're setting up a policy or a rule that would allow users to the internet. So LAN to WAN rule. LAN to WAN. No, LAN, no need to add rule. Just say LAN CO to WAN or LAN 2 in figure. So I want that to be there. And that's say LAN to WAN or LAN. Thank you. So now we are going to description. It should be blank. Right. So now we want this whole position to be at the top. So click on it because we might have several rules. Because one thing again with firewall, if you don't prioritize your rule, okay, let me give out one instance based on the security, the gateman I talked about. Right. So because the firewall is like a security, it's a defense in a network. So in in an organization, right? So let's say we are 100, we are 100 in that organization. So and then okay, let's say we want to go into the compound, the company, right? So let's say let me not say 150, right? So you created three policies that everybody should have access, everybody should be allowed into the compound by 10 p.m., right? I mean, by 10 a.m., everybody should be allowed. Then there are five persons you don't want to even have access. The first policy said everybody should be allowed. So that's the policy that takes effect first. So based on priority. So that first person, only that everybody will be allowed. So when if the next policy say block five people, but 45 people, the all the 50 has gone inside. So it means that the other five persons that you don't want, they're already inside. So when you prioritize the rule, whether top, bottom, or you arrange the rule, you can first block that five persons and allow others. Or you exclude when you're allowing, you exclude these five based on their IP addresses, right? So or their MAC addresses. So it's very, very important when we are setting up policies to know how to prioritize them. And policies can be moved because the firewall will check based on conditions. When this condition is met, so it will say, okay, it's like access control list. When the condition is met, say, okay, yes, this one meets, this one doesn't meet. So it allows or denies. And firewall has what we call reject, allow, or deny. So now let's leave this at the top. Then the other one here, action, accept, right? So because if you click the drop down, you see some other options for action because we can reject or drop the policy, right? So but it's accept. So but this rule we are setting up now, let me not call it policy, it's also policy though. This rule we are setting up now is to allow users LAN people from our LAN zone to have access to the internet. Right, so that's the rule. Then let's log the firewall traffic. Right, so let's log the firewall traffic. So rule group. So let it be automatic. We can always change it. Right. So let's say traffic to one. So to just hide under traffic to one, you can always change it. You can check traffic to one, then you scroll down. So just scroll down a little, just a little. Then we have source zone and LAN zone to add a new item. So now we want to allow users from the LAN zone to the WAN zone. So what should be the source zone? So click on add new item. What should be the source zone? What should
The
be the
source
source
zone is
zone?
LAN.
Thank you. So the source zone is LAN. So what should be the source network? Because you only have one network address on your LAN. So click on LAN.
Okay.
So what should be your source network? So you only have 10.0. Let's just make it 10.0. So click on the add. Just click on add. Click on add.